What's up, guys? Zuko coming in live. You know what's up. I think I'm gonna change up the schedule on these. You know, gosh dang, just calling back to before. I really wish when you did community posts, it only went out to the subscribers. I thought these commentaries were gonna be getting a lot more views, and I do care about those people making them. But this is a little impedance on my productivity. It takes me about an hour out of my day to sit down and do this, rather than just being able to, you know, have a video rendering while I'm doing other stuff. So, because I do want to prep a bit, I want to like have that's the main reason it takes an hour. I want to have like stuff to say without there being cuts or edits. You know, like so far, like the past 3 commentaries have literally been like record, and then when the video ends, I stop recording and that's it. There's literally no cuts, no editing to the audio whatsoever. And I really like it when I hear that and stuff that I listen to, because I like the genuine aspect of it. I don't like the stuff I'm listening to be like, well, I don't like it to be edited at all. I was about to say noticeably edited, but I don't like it to be edited at all, of course. Like, I want it to be, you know, like if it's a source you trust or like anyone that you're willing to listen to, I feel like, you know, you want to hear the whole thing. Even all the mistakes people make, the lulls in the speech and whatnot. Like the only thing I would maybe cut out is if I got a phone call that was really loud, because like right now my phone is sitting right next to the mic, but it's on silent. But if it was not on silent and I forgot to put it on such, then maybe I'd cut that out if it was really loud. But other than that, like, man, it's not gonna be like, oh wait, I don't want to talk about that, or I stumbled, and then cut, and then it's just gonna be on to the next thing. No, I hate that stuff, especially when it's like like right now it's just audio, but in a video it's even more annoying. Like right now my mom is trying to call me, but we're just gonna put that on decline. In fact, I'm going to send her a message while I'm talking right now, because I'm busy. You know, moms, they're calling us all the time. I love my mom for that, but damn, does she call me like 7 to 8 times a day. And I only answer about 3 or 4 times, because I'm busy. That's all I get to text me. But anyway, on to the next topic. And I had someone reach out to me and saying like they were pretty young, and I can't remember what else was in the comment that sparked me to say this, but I remember saying like, you know, there's no shame in staying. Like, I'm back helping my grandma right now. Like, I had my own place for 3 years, the townhouse for the first 2, and then my own apartment for the last year, and it was really nice in a lot of ways. And you know, it's so many details to that, so maybe conversation for another time. But I moved back in to like mainly help my grandma, like literally right before I was about to renew the lease at my apartment, and it's been amazing. And I'm like reserving resources and being able to build and like reinvest into getting even more resources with the excess resources I've had, through not having to waste on bills and crap like that. And it stacks up. It really adds up, like when you live on your own. But okay, right up on those guys. Damn, right in the head. But it really adds up. So you want to try to like minimize the amount of resources you're using. And like there's this stigma that's slowly dying, like here in the Western world, in the US, of like living with your parents is like nerdy, or you're just a loser. And I mean, in many ways you can be, if you, it just depends on why you're doing it. Like if you literally are one of those people who you can't do anything, you have no skills whatsoever, you have nothing to offer to anyone, like, so you can't get a job to benefit anything in the world, and you're just one of these losers, like, leeching off your parents, then, yeah, you suck and you are a loser. But if you're, like, like, that's why I said, the stigma's changing over here is because like over in the East, like especially in like Asian cultures, like that's a norm. But then again, they have like a much larger populace, so like and a much larger populace that is old. So they've it's much, and you know, it's just all a part of their culture. Like a lot more than it is in the West. They take care of the elderly. Oh man, I really fucked that up. That's one of the bad situations of using akimbo Uzis. You can't really get those long range shots. Oh, that wasn't. I was about to talk shit on the AK either, but that wasn't me who died by the AK.
No.
But oh yeah, that's right. So yeah, the stigma's changing a bit, just like how gaming's changing. Like when I was in high school, it was still considered like pretty nerdy to be a gamer. Now like girls are gaming just as much as guys are, and I mean everyone is playing video games. Like it's not a like loser culture anymore if you're someone who does it. But there's no shame at all in like going and staying with your parents and helping them out and like working and just building resources so you can do classes or do whatever you want to do on the side, man, that you can eventually run on your own.
Oh.
And yeah, that took up a good little amount of time.
Covered up.
Thank you. I wish I could remember who commented that, but there you go. There's something about your comment made me respond in that kind of way, which is henceforth made me talk about it on here, which is taking up a good amount of time on these videos. Like, I don't want, like, I'm not, like, come on, guys. I'm a productive person. I'm literally doing stuff like every minute of the day. Like, I'm not gonna say what I do to, I like to smoke. I'm not a big smoker of tobacco, but I like to smoke in my free time. And if you're young, you shouldn't do it. If you're happy with your life, you don't need it. Don't do it. It's not for you. But it's for me. It's all for me. But what was I talking about? Gosh, dang. Oh yeah, but I have a lot of stuff going on. I'm 23 years old, and I have big ambitions, and I have a lot on my plate to do. Oh yeah, I think I was trying to recruit 2 people in this game on the enemy team who were doing pretty good. This was before we got kicked out of the Pavlov league because someone who wasn't even on our team said a no-no word that one of the head mods didn't like. But yeah, I'm a productive person, so I don't have the time to like really like I like right here on my phone. The whole reason I was talking about earlier, like my phone's next to the mic, is because I have a little notepad set up of little key topics I may want to bring up if there is a lull. But other than that, like I'm not gonna. Oh, what do I want to talk about during this game? Like it's just gonna be natural. You know, we're just hanging out. You're watching this because you like playing Pavlov. You know, maybe you like my gameplay. You want to know a little bit about me, the man behind the magic, the top level operative. You know, here we are, dude. Here we are. If you're this far into the video, comment down below. You know, what's up, dude? Pavlov is pretty sick, and I'm really enjoying playing it, especially using the Uzis. That's why y'all see it in nearly every video. But Contractors VR. Ooh, that's something. I've been really enjoying playing Contractors VR as well. Like the whole jump aspect of it, the whole no gun is really superior than the other. Like the M16, G36, FAL, Honey Badger, maybe FAMAS, and the AKM are the guns I'd say you see a lot. G36 and M16 definitely being top 2. But it's not like Pavlov at all, where when you get to like the top level, or even just in main games, when people have a brain, all you see is the AK-47. That's all you see. It's the easiest gun. It's the gun that takes the least amount of skill to be good with, and any real player who plays like, you know, I don't know how to like say how like I play. Like I really like it. Really feels almost like a drug when I'm playing. Like I'm like ooh, that feeling when you get that clutch moment and you do good and you survive and you're able to go like 1v3 or 4, like it feels so good. So that feeling, that little boost is what I'm playing for. But man, you get that with the AK-47, there's no satisfaction in it. Like it's so brain dead easy. I mean, it literally goes through helmets. Like the only other weapon that does that are like the sniper rifles and the revolver. I think the deagle might as well. I can't remember. But either way, like for an assault rifle in this game, that is insane. Especially like, and everyone wants to talk about, oh, you can't put a sight on it. You have to be literally retarded to not be able to use a sight on it. Like the vertical recoil. The recoil on it is straight vertical. Like, you literally just have to aim at the chest, and you're practically guaranteed a headshot within, like, the 3rd or 4th shot. And yet people will still be like, oh, but you can't put a red or a hollow sight on it, so it makes it balanced. And it's like, no, it doesn't. And then on top of that, it also has the highest base damage of all assault rifles. Like, every other assault rifle has 30 damage. This one has 35. And then to that, people also be like, it has a lower fire rate. Barely. What I'm saying is, and they're not going to do it, so it's literally just me, like, complaining and bitching right now. But it feels good to get it out, because it really is it is a phenomenal complaint with this game, and the only one, really. It's just that, the AK-47. But I kind of lost my train of thought. You can tell if you're listening. I kind of lost my train of thought. But yeah, like, all they have to do is, oh yeah, that's right, they're not gonna patch it, because this game is like the VR CSGO, and like, it's not gonna happen. Like, it would greatly surprise me if they did patch it and removed that passive, and instead just like upped the fire rate a little bit, and I would hope reduce the damage too, or maybe keep the damage. And yeah, like keep the damage so it is the highest damage. Yeah, that would make sense. Are you winning? I mean that anyway, but that makes sense. It's the highest damage assault rifle. They increase the fire rate a little bit, and the downside to using it being the highest damage and decent fire rate is that you can't put a sight on it, even though the recoil is still like brain dead easy to shoot with and aim with. Like, that would be balanced. But the way it is now, where it goes straight through helmets, absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Has ruined a lot of long videos where I've gotten like 3 or 4 back-to-back deaths from like just some guy getting lucky, like spraying me like hip fire, because that's what a lot of people do. They won't, like, even though the recoil on it is so easy to aim with, they won't even aim ADS, like down sight. Like, it's just hip fire, like you use the FAMAS in this game, and it's just pure luck. Like, literally one bullet goes through your head, and that's that. And a lot of times, like, if you're a good player, that's all that you have showing is your head, so that you can see where you're shooting. So, oh man, all it takes is literally someone to spray and pray with the AK-47, and you're done for. So, it was really annoying. I'm kind of happy to not be playing in the Pavlov League anymore, because now I don't have to worry about dealing with that crap. I just lasered that guy, by the way. Ooh. Laser from across the map. I don't have to worry about playing against the AK anymore. I can use the suppressed FAMAS, and not, like, people will, I haven't actually done it since, like, I haven't done it, like, since the league match where it all, like, the only one that I have up on YouTube, actually, where it was a problem, and when I didn't know that there was a glitch on it. But I've never used it since, the suppressor on it. But I can. Like, there's no, I've just been having so much fun with the Uzis, and now I'm learning the L96A1 because I want to, like, snipe people and, like, not have them bitch about, like, oh, you have the 50 cal. It's like, no, I don't, bitch. I just fucking head scoped you. I just headshotted your ass with the L96A1. Cry me a river, bro. Cry me a river. 50 cal on the toe? I don't think so. More like L96A1 to the head, to the dome. So that's what I've been having fun with. But the FAMAS silenced you know, I could use it if I want, and I wouldn't feel bad at all anymore. Like, they need to patch that. The people who are behind Pavlov's shack, the one for the quest. And yeah, I guess that's a little, you know, they have a small team. I shouldn't be putting that on like the shack team. Like, I really have a little bit of animosity against the shack league, but that has nothing to do with like the developers of the actual Pavlov shack. Like, it's just the reason why our team got disbanded and I got banned. I am banned from the Discord of the Pavlov shack league. It's insanity. It's like literal, like, this guy not on our team says one word like months back. That one guy who didn't like us went on our server, screenshot, and sent to the head moderator, and he comes in, tries to pull rank and say that, like, we can't be doing that even though it's our own server and all this other crap. And all we do is just try to like screw off. We're not like, we're spamming him with memes and shit, which just annoying him. But it's like he has no right to. This guy's just on his ego trip and takes it even farther by just disbanding the whole team. So that actually ended up being a big service to me, because now I'm going all in on contractors, and I've already gotten on the way better team. Commandos on contractors. Commandos. Savage ass team. I'm like the youngest one on there by like half. Everyone on there is like twice my age. And straight killers. Like, these guys, so straight ass killers, bro. I cannot wait to get some real ass games whenever some kind of season starts. Ooh, it's gonna be nasty. But yeah, the Shack League, just Bush League, more like. Not even. I mean, Shack League fits just the same. Shit is for the birds. Like, it was run like utter garbage. You can't say anything in that Discord or in game if you're in the league without offending someone in the slightest way. It's really funny. How do I get this guy? Someone else got him. Alright, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'm gonna look here on my list right now. Hope all y'all who are out doing classes too are getting good grades, not having like dumbass teachers. You know, if you're doing classes for shit that you know that is a complete bore to you, that you are never gonna use in your life, something that is completely automated that you don't even really have to rely on remembering, bullshit the class. Find a way to minimize the amount of time it is sucking from your life. You know? Like, I'm not, like, I just use the internet for a lot of my classes. That's what I'm gonna say. I use the oh, that's right. I was really mad about that moment. Thought there was just one up there, and in fact, there was a second one hiding in the corner in the back that popped out. But yeah, like, you want to minimize the amount of time you're wasting and then allocate that extra time to what you're trying to do productively. But oh yeah, let's look here on the list. Oh yeah, I'm working at getting some good video edits. I want to get some lyric videos done of the last 2 albums me and my boy have done. Drisco for OGY Mob, my group. We've had a whole Texas tour. If this Corona crap wouldn't have happened.